excited that we're going to close our season this year with a program of works that really require an extraordinary space. The Liturgy of St. John Chrysostom of Tchaikovsky and the Choir Concerto by Alfred Schnittke. The Tchaikovsky work is a fairly late work for him. It was written in the 1880s for the Imperial Chapel of the Tsar. He tried to utilize some of the traditional elements of Russian liturgical music in setting this liturgy, very much as Rachmaninoff did with his Vespers and his own Liturgy of St. John Chrysostom, using various chant elements and things. So I find it a really unusual work by a composer, again, that everyone feels they know everything about, and yet here's a really beautiful work that is rarely, if ever, heard. The other half of the program is the Choir Concerto by Alfred Schnittke, a composer who, for many years of his career, was considered one of the leading avant-garde composers in the Soviet Union. It's based on a text of a 9th century monk, so it is spiritual in nature, but it is not a liturgical work. It divides out into so many kind of multiple vocal parts at any given time that sometimes there might be, sopranos divided in 6, 7, 8, 10 different parts, which for the size chorus we're talking about leaves, 1 or 2 people on a part in some cases. So I think it really creates a instance of voices not only having to have an enormous amount of stamina to just sing the lines and the breadth of the lines, but the mental and vocal stamina, as it divides out into so many multiple parts, creates a lot of challenges for the chorus. In an acoustic like this cathedral acoustic, that flowering of the harmonic line, if you will, and the multiple pitches that create the cluster creates something that just sort of shimmers beautifully there. It's a really gorgeous sound and something that is intensely beautiful. This is a program I've thought about for quite some time, with works on it that need the kind of acoustic that you get at a place like the Basilica.